AI continues to dominate the internet along with the rest of the world. More specifically, AI being used in art continues to evolve at a fast pace. I made a video about the effects of AI art 2 years ago, and 2 years later, AI in art continues to be a part of a bigger discussion. Let's get into it. AI being used in art dates back to the mid-20th century. Early computer-generated art started as simple geometric shapes and patterns. During the 80s and 90s, AI art took a step forward when artists such as Harold Cohen developed an AI program called Aaron to create original artwork. This image, taken in 1982, shows Harold Cohen coloring the shapes generated by Aaron. The Aaron program continued to get advanced and throughout the 90s would generate better-looking art. For a time when computers weren't as accessible as they are now, these art pieces are really impressive. Today, artists continue to work alongside AI programs. Really impressive advances have been made, such as what Soo-Win Chung has been doing. She has designed and constructed a custom robot called Doug, who was trained in Chung's sketching movements and any artistic mannerism she would use when creating an art piece. Chung uses biosensors and neural networks to control the robot. Using an EEG headset and biofeedback links her to Doug, and together have created beautiful works of art. Another amazing way AI and art come together is the work artist Anna Riddler has been doing. Her art titled Mosaic Virus is an AI-generated video showing tulips blooming. Now here's the catch. The appearance of the tulips are controlled by Bitcoin prices. The stripes in this piece depends on the value of Bitcoin, changing over time to showcase the market fluctuations. It's really amazing how far technology has come and how artists can continue to push the boundaries of what humans working alongside AI can do. When AI is used in unique ways, the way these artists mentioned have used them, then AI is not so bad. But when AI is used for malicious purposes or for lazy reasons, then that's when I have a problem. Let's get into some of that. The rise of AI influencers has been growing at an alarming rate. Companies create these computer-generated influencers and create fake social media accounts for them. The purpose of these so-called influencers are so that companies can push products without having to pay real people to promote it. These computer-generated people can also interact with users and even go as far as having their own OnlyFans accounts, and people will pay real money for this content. The concept of AI influencers is insane to me. I mean, I get why they're created, but I'm referring to the fact that some people fall for the content and are willing to pay money to unlock certain content. That part is insane to me. I get companies and agencies do this to create volume on their social media accounts and push products, but AI influencers can raise some serious issues for users. Especially for younger audiences, these AI influencers can create an unrealistic beauty standard. The AI influencers portrays a flawless beauty standard, and this can impact the self-esteem of users on social media. This in turn can cause loss of self-confidence, eating disorders, and other unhealthy habits. Since AI influencers are not real, they can easily spread misinformation. It all depends how their algorithm was taught by the companies creating them. If some users believe the AI to be human, then they will trust anything the AI influencer will say. Therefore, if misinformation is spread, there will be no sense of accountability at all. Now, earlier in the video, I said that AI can be used in a lazy way. That's the case when it comes to Call of Duty Black Ops 6. First off, I'm a huge Treyarch fanboy. Any Call of Duty they make, I'm running to play it immediately. Sure, they dropped the ball in the past with a few decisions in their games, but nothing too major. But when you realize they're trying to use AI in every part of their new game, then that's a problem. If you haven't heard, nearly all of BO6's Zombies voice actors have quit recently, due to the lack of AI protections in their contracts. Activision uses their voices for AI training without consent or proper compensation. This caused a recast in the Zombies voice actors, and fans noticed immediately and weren't happy. Since AI is cheaper and easier to use than to pay a real voice actor, I'm sure a lot of companies don't have AI protections in their contracts. There's currently an ongoing strike involving some voice actors in video game studios regarding this mess. Hopefully a resolution can happen soon. The use of AI in Treyarch's newest game doesn't stop at voice actors, sadly. During the Christmas event in Call of Duty, they give out a free Zombies Christmas loading screen as a reward. Not bad, right? Well, if you look closely at the image, you can tell right away that AI was used. For one, the zombie has an extra finger, the belt buckle on the bottom is crooked, and his other hand doesn't look properly generated. The AI doesn't stop at a loading screen. I mean, why would it? Fans have spotted AI used in the Tomb logo and a few calling cards as well. I mean, coming from a game who can't get the cheating problem fixed, you think they really care if they spend time creating nice looking calling cards like they did back then? No. As long as people keep buying the super expensive bundles that won't carry over to the next Call of Duty, so you're essentially just renting these skins, then Treyarch will never care. In my previous video, I talked about copyright issues involving Sarah Anderson and other artists. Sarah discovered that AI generators were able to replicate her work, albeit not perfect, but enough for someone to recognize her art style. As she quoted, "Art is deeply personal, and AI had just erased the humanity from it by reducing my life's work to an algorithm." As AI technology continues to evolve, we will eventually reach a point where AI art and real art will be undistinguishable. On August 12th, the court ruled that the artists involved may pursue claims against Stability AI, Midjourney, DeviantArt, and Runway. Still, the decision did not address the case's central questions, namely, does the abuse of the artist's work by AI image models infringe upon their copyright, and is the behavior of AI companies protected under fair use? As technology continues to evolve, AI will continue to become undistinguishable from real life. I hope laws are eventually put in place to protect copyrighted material. Companies overusing AI to deceive people, or even using AI to be lazy. What do you guys think about all this? Feel free to let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching.